Welcome back to Hulk 2003. So,
Part two.
yeah, beneath the city. Sorry. Yeah, Crawford Ravage has fled into the city's sewer system. The military is now on full alert and intent on stopping both of them. Pursue Ravage and destroy his gamma orb.
I get the feeling that you're reading this in Stanley's voice.
He already said it in the first part.
It's the way those paragraphs are written. It just reminds me a lot of Stanley's writing.
It just needs to end with Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Yeah.
Still my joke.
Well, it's better than Well, hey, it's better than Pedro using his Eric Banner voice. Eric Banner's voice is boring enough.
Oops, Eric Banner.
The actor who played the Hulk in the 2003 movie.
I know, right? They actually got a guy named Banner.
Banner.
Oh, by the way, that movie is bad.
Hold on, this. Let me try. Hold on, this. Let me try.
Keep radioactive dogs.
Yeah, go on, Pedro.
Oh yeah, no, let me explain. Basically, this is also kind of the radioactive dogs from the movie are actually kind of brought back. So yeah, Ravage apparently found time to make them, I guess. All right. Anyway, well, Wesley, how about this? Let me try. Betty, my entire life affected by this disease. Did you see, guys? The fact that I talk in this prime.
You know, this scene is missing something. How about the 10 more awkward editings with random scenes everywhere?
Oh, stuck
sorry.
close to each other.
Sorry, guys, but upon hearing Eric Banner say any word in that dull voice of his, I fall asleep immediately.
Okay, so
You know.
Go ahead,
Really,
Since you've actually played this game, so why don't you? Go ahead.
I'm going to say this now. I used the cheat codes, not because the game was too difficult, but because I was in Nigeria playing this, and Nigeria has this really stupid thing where the government, for whatever reason, turns off the electricity at random, and we didn't have a memory card for whatever reason.
Ooh.
So I had to essentially use the cheat code and just beat it all in one sitting.
Darn it, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
Wow. What
That's
a...
interesting. That's an interesting
Especially during the stealth sections, which drag on for a while.
That's an interesting story. I beat this game once, but I was in Nigeria, whose governments are really picky with electricity.
It's true. They
Yeah,
really are.
he's actually telling the truth about that.
You should know for the reasons.
Well, I've seen bits and pieces of how Nigerians do foreign stuff. Who wants to be a millionaire set, for example, looks really cheap.
Trust me, dweebs, trust me, dweebs. Considering how the military goes in Nigeria,
Yeah.
kind
Besides,
of...
Dweebs, I understand that since we're not anymore your colonies, you probably don't care anymore about it, but be a bit touchy.
Yeah, you jerk. Yeah, you jerk.
All right, like the Green Arrows are.
Just destroy the thing, Pedro.
I know. I'm just trying to show off how the enemies are actually infinite, and they just keep coming, no matter how.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop.
Apparently, General Riker has infinite funds.
Yeah,
That's
he's got great resources to be able to afford all these men.
Infinite. So, is this the plot to Sonic Forces? Is this what takes place after?
This is the second prequel to Sonic Forces.
Hey,
You may
better...
call me infinite.
Well, hey, better than being
moments
linked...
that will
Edginess
meet.
intensifies.
Oh, hey, better than being linked to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Heyo!
Too soon.
Debatable.
Yeah, to be honest, that joke was too easy.
I know.
Put some more effort into it.
Damn, when Dwebs is telling you your jokes are bad, you know it's something serious.
Anyway, all right, let's keep chasing Ravage.
It
for
doesn't
the
help that the name's in the
How many
title.
doors are in the way? Jesus.
Well, that's the thing
Well-
to remember. Ravage, despite becoming a monster like Hulk, Crawford, aka Ravage, actually managed to retain his intelligence. So obviously he did everything in his power to make our path difficult.
So what exactly causes everyone else to turn to the Hulk? Intelligent, but
The Hulk, but the gamma orb. Basically, Deji, in case you forgot about the plot, in the first part, Crawford stole the Hulk's essence to make the gamma orb, which is basically a device that allows you to basically turn everything into gamma soldiers, gamma whatever, gamma dogs, just basically Hulkify everything.
Thank
But what
goodness
about General Ross when he turned into Red Hulk?
Because the writers wanted some shock value from the viewers.
And
As
the
per-
irony, the delicious irony.
Then we turn Betty into Red She-Hulk. And
Well,
then
Gen-
Rick goes into Abomination.
Well, fortunately,
Wait.
She-Hulk and Red Hulk are not in this game. In fact, General Ross is not in this game, period. Except for like he's
fortunately?
mentioned
Everyone
in one phone call, but we didn't even hear him. Go ahead.
What do you mean, fortunately? Everyone likes She-Hulk.
True, yeah, Jen's awesome. Well, except for what Civil War 2 did, but that's another story.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
that was
remember, Job, after the 90s, the writers started treating She-Hulk very badly in almost every single story.
Yeah, but have you seen what she's like after Civil War 2? That's just like...
Did
Oh,
she
you-
sleep? Did
You,
she date
you
with
should have
wait,
seen her in Avengers Disassembled, Joe.
Oh,
Wait,
I
did she-
saw that. I read that stupid comic. I hate every single bit of it.
Wait. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't she date Juggernaut and Wolverine?
Scrolls. Scrolls. Those were
You have to
scrolls.
understand one thing. You have to understand one thing, Deji. There's probably not a single person that She-Hulk hasn't fucked with.
But didn't Wolverine go on record saying, "I don't want to date Juggernaut sloppy seconds" or
See-
something like that?
Okay,
That's what he
okay.
said, but let's just say that in so many decades of comic books, it's pretty much bound of this thing to happen.
Not to mention the fact that those were actually scrolls at that point. Yeah, that got retconned into them being scrolls. I do love how Marvel has this thing for... Well, you know how they retcon a lot of Doom's failures into that being of a Doombot? Well, they retcon
Yeah.
a lot of stupid stuff as to being scrolls. Yes!
So why are we gonna retcon one more day so it never happened?
Never, because Justice is still in power.
I mean, yeah, and apparently Dan Slott, the current writer of Spider-Man...
Although, to be fair, at least for recent times, they did their best to actually give Peter Parker some slack and actually get someone else as the official Spider-Man. Then on the other side, it was part of Marvel's plan to replace all the mainstream heroes with basically Tumblr stereotypes.
But doesn't everyone like Spider-Gwen?
Oh yeah, a lot of people like
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen.
Apparently she was
whatever,
Disney
Spider-Gwen.
Infinity or whatever that game
Yeah.
is called.
Well,
Yeah, she was supposed.
that
That's
game got
because at the
canned.
time. That's because at the time that Spider-Verse, the event of Spider-Verse was still a thing, and she was very popular.
Oh, look. We found Ravage. The military is actually chasing him as well.
We're always one step before him.
I get
Well,
so ill whenever anyone brings up Spider-Verse for all the
Does
potential
Hulk
there.
have a voice in this game?
No, remember, Chris,
Yeah,
we're
he
operating
does.
on. Remember, Chris, this is a sequel to 2003 movie, and Hulk doesn't speak in that.
He does
Oh,
speak
so
once,
so
actually.
so he has his so he has his with his mocap done by Ang Lee for some reason.
I'm pretty sure that he actually does speak once during that movie.
Oh well, technically he does have that one line in a dream where he says "puny human." The problem is that it's a dream.
Oh, not
it
just
never
that.
actually happened.
Oh, not just
Yeah.
that, not just that, not just that. I was also talking about the final fight between him and his father.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah,
Mind.
you're right. Actually, yeah.
Well,
you
mind. It's not like Hulk speaking more helped the 2008 film, to be honest.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, wait, did Hulk even speak?
Oh, he did, yeah. During the final fight in
That's
2008.
his catchphrase with.
It's still dialogue. So about the 2008 movie, which I also
Yes.
didn't like. Whatever happened to Mr. Blue when he got knocked out and he was smiling at that last scene?
Oh,
he was
you
supposed
mean
to become the leader.
The leader, yeah.
No, well, Deji, remember, you played this game, so you know who the leader is.
Yeah. I'm talking about the movie, so it's like, how come that never got resolved at all?
Same
Because the
reason
movie,
why
because the
same
movie
reason that
was badly
why-
received.
Yeah,
And
just
stuff.
the same reason why Abomination is still stuck in the Antarctic.
But
Wait,
you
wait.
you could have like resolved that in like an Avengers movie.
Hold on.
or something like that.
When was it ever established that he's in the Antarctic?
That scene where they lock him down.
Yeah.
Who? Tim? Was it Tim Roth's character?
Yes, Tim Roth.
Abomination never
Abomination.
actually dies. He just gets locked in chains because apparently for some reason Abomination can be held by chains suddenly. I don't get that.
Remember Pedro was written by a guy who I think he'd wrote like one script before that one.
Edward
You
Norton.
know.
yeah.
I gotta give Marvel credit though. They really wanted to make it well known that Incredible Hulk 2008 is part of it by bringing back William Hurt for Civil War. It's like,
General Ross, yeah.
wow, they
Hey,
actually
Of all the people to bring back.
Well, that was fine enough if you ask me. Anyway.
Hey, remember when the Hulk attacked Abomination of Harlem and the Luke Cage TV show, which takes place in Harlem, never brings it up? Ever?
That's really weird, yeah. Again. The MCU has such a weird love and hate relationship when it comes to bringing up continuity with the Hulk
But
movies.
it's mostly for the early days. After pretty much Captain America: The First Avenger, it was pretty much that point where they started caring more about connecting all the stuff. At least for the movies. When it comes to the TV series, tough luck.
You know, I actually.
I haven't watched The Defenders, so I don't know if at least that keeps some continuity or not.
Defenders
but
has
I'm
half
not
good.
hoping.
Defenders has half good roots and half bad roots. Its good half of
is it
roots
better
are
or
Daredevil and Luke Cage, and its bad half are Jessica Jones and... Oh,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Universal still own the movie rights? to the Hulk?
Partially.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
partially.
why Marvel at the moment doesn't want to make a standalone Hulk movie, and they just put him in other movies as a second character.
Universal is probably not interested.
No, it's Marvel.
No, Dej, remember.
Here's the deal, Dej. When it comes to making an
similar to
actual
the
solo
deal with
Hulk
One at a
film...
time.
Okay,
It's similar to the deal that Sony has made, but in a way that Marvel has a bit more agreement to it.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
the
that's
problem
why.
is that percentage that Universal still holds that still decides in the end a product like a standalone movie.
so basically here's how it goes. As long as it's not a solo Hulk movie, MCU and Marvel gets to call the shots. If it is a solo Hulk film, though, Universal calls the shots.
My guess is Marvel is probably waiting for their rights to expire.
You know, to be fair, the real problem with Marvel and all this stuff is a guy called Perlmutter.
Oh.
The guy who...
Sorry, Joe, but thankfully that guy is pretty much ironically like Abomination, locked up in his own cell, thinking that he's still the king of the world or something.
He's the
But
reason that we have
effectively-
the Fox ban, though.
Yeah, but it recently kinda expired, and Perlmutter is pretty much has been left alone rumbling his own business.
He's also one of the main people who okayed One More Day.
Yeah.
And Civil War, and Civil War 2.
Speaking of Marvel TV, speaking of Marvel TV stuff, did this year this year all of a sudden send all
Hold
the
on.
Ravage has escaped the sewer system, leaving you to deal with the remaining military force. Fleet find a way to pick up Ravage's trail.
More padding, yeah.
As soon as this year started, it's like all the good luck that the Marvel TV
Hold on, I actually have something to
shows
say
have
about this.
jumped over to Fox.
This is actually an area that, not aside from being, of course, here, it's also used for one of the bonus modes. But yeah, this is actually one of the most destructible areas in the game because pretty much almost everything you see, you can pretty much destroy. So that's
Blow
pretty
it
cool.
up.
Because Fox have had Legion, which I've heard is really good, whereas Marvel Netflix has Iron Fist and some of Defenders.
Now, to be fair, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is good. Luke
I meant
Cage is
I meant the
good.
Netflix stuff.
It's still
Well,
Netflix.
yeah, that is Netflix.
Like as soon as this year started, it's like Marvel Netflix just gave up or something.
No, hold on. Agents of
Everyone
S.H.I.E.L.D.
says
is
that
good.
the Defenders is good though.
Yeah, Defenders is good.
Oh, yeah,
Daredevil is
I've
good.
heard people say it's crap.
No, you heard what you wanted because you know that the guy involved in Iron Fist is there.
No, that's stupid.
Well, okay. How about this? It's not like amazing like Daredevil season 1, but it's still watchable. But it's like everyone has.
It's not like any Iron Fist episode that wasn't that one from RZA.
Well, okay. From what I've heard, Defenders is good. I mean, so what's so great about Legion anyway? Question. Just...
I've never seen an episode. Of
Me
that.
neither.
Well, from what I haven't seen Legion either, but from what I've heard, it has a more interesting story. that's done well.
Is it connected to the X-Men movies?
That's the tricky question. There's some that say that it is, some that say that isn't, and there's some that say that goes, and there's some that go part way there.
That
So it's
sounds
kinda like the
needlessly
Deadpool.
confusing.
But if it's a good show, then really, who cares?
Well, that's
I
the same
kinda
thing
do.
I say for the Marvel Netflix series. Although, trust me, I ain't gonna say Iron Man's good. I mean, Iron Fist is good.
Wow, I didn't know Iron Man had a Netflix show. Wow, they really trimmed the budget.
You know, I do wonder if at some point when they're just stopping with the movies of the MCU, if they'll just move them to TV. I wonder.
Oh yeah, so can we talk about how disappointing the Inhumans look?
Oh my God! Seriously, Inhumans just seems like Pearl Mutter's X-Men.
And
Hey,
that
do you know
was
who's-
supposed
do
to
you know
be
who's-
in the first place, remember, Joe?
And hey, remember who's...
The Inhumans movie was pushed by Perlmutter in order to contrast the X-Men.
Remember who's show running the Inhumans?
Who?
The same guy that show ran Iron Fist season 1.
Not only that, but I really have to wonder.
Anyway, Pedro?
Oh,
Now that you escaped the military, blah 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 blah.
Pedro?
Sorry guys, but Pedro has been kidnapped by Hydra. So,
Well, pride.
Yeah, it's either Hydra or Skrulls.
Yeah.
oh, he's
Yeah,
fighting.
that's
Come on,
how-
come on, Pedro, fight.
Guys, this is why we don't
Half-Life.
have Half-Life 3! Get him!
Alright, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
Okay. This Discord for some reason really being
He's doing that even now, Joe, the Pedro, for your connection.
This boss, I remember this boss fight. I
My
didn't like it.
connection is just.
So, Dej, since you played the game and Pedro seems incapacitated at the moment, can you tell us how it works?
He'll drain your health, but I think you have to like throw items at him when he goes all electric, or hit him with a weapon in order to wail on him.
I love how Half-Life just came the frick out of nowhere.
Yeah, by the way, they got me out of Alcatraz, yay.
Because they want you. So, who wants...
That'll be the
Also,
headline when Half-Life 3 gets announced. Half-Life comes out of freaking nowhere.
Also, Dweebs, if you thought the Inhumans look bad, at least from the teaser, I don't know if it still came out, but the Cloak and Dagger TV series looks worse to me.
I seriously hope that Outsiders doesn't look bad.
I can't believe that Cloak and Dagger...
Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can hit him directly. You have to like throw items at him.
Use clubs to knock those knockbacks. Oh, I think you need to knock back into the electric fence, maybe?
No. Because if you go near him, he just drains your health.
I'm glad, I'm kind of glad we have someone who's actually played this game on the page here, because if it weren't for that, this commentary would turn into a shambles.
You're welcome.
No.
What can I say? You're
Nah.
welcome, whatever.
Not necessarily. I mean, trust me, with this being a comic book-based thing, we have plenty to talk about. Speaking of which,
Not
who wants
me.
to tell the audience
Oh,
about...
just Grey, regenerate self.
Well, it's Half-Life. What were you expecting? Speaking of which, who wants to tell the audience who Half-Life is?
Oh, pass. It's so
Half-Life is a
worth
game made by Valve.
No, not that Half-Life.
We've already made like 3 Half-Life jokes before.
Hey, Deji, you just did it. You made 3 Half-Life jokes, and now the Half-Life 3 will come.
That was completely unintentional on my part.
Well, yeah, okay, if it gets announced later today, then we'll have Deji.
We all know that's not happening.
Well,
Don't you see that Valve has just released their best new game, a car game based on Dota.
I feel so sorry for you guys.
well,
You
hey.
did not deserve
I would
that.
have, well,
No,
I'm
we
not
don't.
really into Half-Life, but I would have preferred, for example, Portal 3.
Well, that's the problem. Both
Alright,
Half-Life
Pedro,
and...
can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you guys just.
So who
Alright.
exactly is Half-Life, since I'm not
Half-Life is available. It's a Hulk villain from the comic. They could do it too.
Nah, well, basically he's obscured. All you need to know that is exactly what he does here. He's about electricity and he drains life energy. There you go.
It's pretty much
And
if you
if he looks like the goblin, he's just the cosmetics.
It's pretty much if you fused Livewire with Parasite.
Alright, can you guys give me a timer if you don't
Yeah.
mind?
We are.
2015 or 2030.
Why would you ever want to go to 2015? That year sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
20 what?
2015.
And
Hold on, I'm not there.
Alright, go to 2030 then.
Oh hey, at least today 20.
I'm at 2025.
okay, wait, hold on.
That's basically the beginning of the cutscene.
Now.
Thank you.
Go to Alcatraz. See for yourself. If
Okay.
our security net detects you,
Alcatraz.
we kill our hostage. It's that simple.
So where's Sean Connery?
Ah!
So yeah,
I'm
like you
okay.
said. So yeah, they took. Ravage went to Alcatraz. The problem is that they have some kind of hostage, and they have a security net that if they detect the Hulk, specifically his gamma nature, they kill the hostage.
So
Ravage is
basically,
escaped
we
from
have
taking
to
the
do a
full charge.
stealth section.
I read it, please.
Good.
Ravage has escaped and taken the fully charged gamma orb to Alcatraz. Pursue him and recover the orb before the Hulk's power can be misused. There is a hostage on the island. Transforming to the Hulk would trigger alarm, and you will fail your mission.
Good luck, true believers.
So
Gotta hate this
okay.
boss. I mean, not this level.
So since this is the movie continuity, I wonder if they're gonna claim that basically Half-Life was created by using the Hulk orb on one of the prisoners.
No, they never explain. Half-Life is just here because fan service, basically.
Alcatraz.
All 5 fans.
Wait,
If
if this were the hang on, if this were the movie, how come Hulk's in most of the game?
Because
Because
this
it's a
is better
video
than the
game.
movie.
Anyway,
Because you can't just have a standalone Bruce Banner game.
so yeah, like
So go ahead, Pedro.
So yeah, like he just said, we can't. If the Hulk is seen, the hostage will be killed. So we have to try our best not to turn into the Hulk, otherwise game over.
Boy, I
Okay.
gotta say, we've come such a long way from Eric Bana
Can't
to Mark
transfer.
Ruffalo,
I'll be detected.
who
Then
is
again,
much more
then
entertaining and
again-
actually heartfelt as Bruce Banner.
If it was,
I love
if it,
Mark Ruffalo. As
if it
voice
was
actor.
actually a Telltale game, this one probably could have been like 80% about Bruce Banner.
True.
Yeah, the
true,
difference
true.
is that with Telltale, we actually
But
have had
it's
some
like,
choice in
but
that.
for a game, you have to realize the time period in a game where it's about the Hulk. People want to play as the Hulk and smash stuff.
Well, yeah,
These
that goes
Bruce
without
Banner
saying.
sections are.
Just like when in a Batman game, people want to
I
play
don't think
as...
that. I
I
don't
mean,
mind them.
I'll be quite honest. I mean,
Hold
these.
on.
Oh,
Batch
snap.
as a step-up game. Anyway, I don't mind these sections too much, Edgy, if you ask me. I mean, like you said, some of the later ones can drag on a bit, but this one in particular, I think it's fun enough.
I agree. I mean, okay. Honestly, for how they do the Bruce Banner sections in this game,
that's one less
you know,
thing
I
to
mean,
worry
it makes sense that they would be more stealth-oriented, and you know, it makes sense that he has to use his wits as opposed to his muscles here.
Hey, they're a
mean-
good change of pace. for what
Yeah,
They are.
yeah. I mean, okay, maybe when they drag on too long is when, you know, they can be...
Which they do.
When they drag on too long, yes, then I understand it, but as far
Hey,
as...
who turned out the lights? Security.
The two
Actually, that's exactly what happened. Now they're gonna investigate.
that
You,
walking
you know you can
cycle.
knock out the guards,
He
right?
likes he's shitting on his pants.
Boy, I gotta say, Bruce Banner's something else if he can knock out a trained soldier just like that.
Yeah.
All
Well,
with-
Jova, there's the always reliable knee into the crotch area.
Also, I guess this is before they decided to make it that it was also stress that would turn him into the Hulk, or, you know, pressure and whatnot.
No,
Basi-
this was still the angry thing.
Basically,
The angry film.
The
Hey.
angst.
basically, in Hulk 2008, they extended so that it's also he can't have any extreme pleasures either, like
That
stresses or
doesn't really
anything.
that kind of
Especially
destroys the whole
considering that he needs
purpose.
Especially because even in Age of Ultron, the thing that keeps it calm is literally the power of boner with Black Widow.
I know,
So
right?
you just shot yourself in the foot. With
Well,
that.
to be fair,
Then
fair,
again, it is a Josh Wheaton movie, so we all know.
to be fair.
So like he shot his reputation in the foot recently.
Yep.
Oh no, what did he do?
Violence won't happen.
His ex-wife says that apparently,
Joss Whedon's an arsehole.
yeah.
And a hypocrite as well.
Let's just leave that. Let's just leave it at that.
But anyway,
I'll explain more in text, but just to sum it up, oh, I'm a feminist even though I cheat on my wife with everybody.
ooh, that explains why she's his ex now.
Yeah, quite.
Anyway, but yeah, let's see, what was I talking about earlier? But yeah. To be fair, Deji, yeah, the Avengers 2 not paying mind to the 2008 Hulk film, at that time it made sense because, you know, people didn't want to exactly remember Mr. Norton's take on the Hulk.
I mean, Edward Norton single-handedly ruined that film with his shitty writing. So
I mean, seriously, we're making it so that Bruce Banner becomes the Hulk just out of having sex. Like, wow. The guy's life is miserable enough.
When this takes Hulk smash to a whole new meaning.
Track down the order and discover what Crawford is.
You know, Deji, the sad. I am laughing, but I shouldn't because Mark Miller actually took that concept and made it grossly a plot point in Old Man Logan.
It's funny because Mark Miller co-wrote the Kingsman comic that got turned into the movie.
See, Mark Miller is
just like Joe is about to say that. Here's the thing: Mark Miller can be a very good writer when he's kept in check. Otherwise,
just
he's
like
doing.
Bruce Timm. He's like Bruce Timm, huh?
Or,
Have you seen Batman and Harley Quinn? Have you seen The Killing Joke?
Well, Killing Joke. Wait, wasn't that one like
The movie.
the adaptation movie.
And
okay.
the Batman and Harley Quinn movie. Yeah, Bruce Timm is woo.
Wait, hold on. I thought the Batman and Harley Quinn movie was turning out good. What happened?
No, it's bad. It's bad.
Isn't it literally shipping the two or something?
Well, there's a scene where Harley Quinn ties Dick Grayson onto her bed, and then she sees him have a boner, and then they just have sex.
I think this is just.
And, there's a scene when she's in the Batmobile with Batman and Nightwing, and she farts.
Comedy.
It's bad. We should do a commentary. You want to do a commentary of it?
We'll do a commentary of it. Wait, hold on.
Should we do the Killing Joke first?
Hold on.
I don't know
Is the movie already available for commentary?
Yes.
yes, it is.
Wow.
Deji,
That's quick.
fun fact. The Killing Joke was actually my cinema. My nearby cinema was one of the lucky ones to actually have a theatrical airing of that one, and I was actually going to go to it, but I had no money.
See. The thing about the movie
So
adaptation.
being poor helped save
Speaking
my time.
of Killing Joke,
Here's the thing
how
about
about that? How about that solo Joker movie? That
We don't need
Wait.
it.
There's a solo Joker movie coming.
And apparently
Yes.
it takes place in a different universe from the DCU extended universe, which is, oh my god.
It's a
they
good
don't
job,
know.
but they're as expected. They're booting Jared Leto out of the DCU.
Good.
Thank you.
It was a shitty joke anyway.
Yeah, and basically
How
this is
much of
gonna
that
be
second chance, eh, Pedro?
a quote unquote dark and gritty movie about his origin story.
We don't need,
That's
honestly,
nice, I guess. Although, isn't that what
honestly-
Killing Joke already is?
honestly, I don't think we really do need to know anything about the Joker.
Besides,
Well, technically
the fact
in the
that-
comics
fact
we already
that-
do, but you
Well,
know.
that's the thing. While Killing Joke is officially renowned by pretty much everyone as the de facto origin story of the Joker, one of his main plot points was to keep it an ambiguity, to make the reader and everyone else think, is it really what happened, or it may be something else and he's just trolling everyone.
Which makes no sense because there were plenty of comics that pretty much confirmed that Killing Joke was the means because there's actually a comic book where Joker goes
Unless it's
sane.
New 52, but I digress.
Well, there's also the fact that we know
well,
about
remember,
the
Tio,
biochemicals
New
thing.
52 is no longer the dominant storyline after
But it's still
Convergence.
present because in this here there are 3 Jokers at the price of 1. Like,
That's stupid.
comic books are weird.
Wait,
That
hold
is
on.
stupid.
Okay,
You wonder why I don't read them.
Shut up, Dwebs.
But wait, hold on. Who's the third Joker? I mean, I know that there's
the Golden Age one.
The writers.
Oh wait. They brought back Golden Age Joker?
Yeah.
They brought back Golden Age Superman.
There we go. We opened the door.
It's bad when it's really bad when the best DC animated film at the moment, from what I hear, is that one where they brought back the '60s Batman.
Actually, the Teen Titans Judas Contract one I think was good.
Flashpoint says hi.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there have been a lot
I
of
don't
good...
really keep up with.
Then don't throw
yeah, don't
baseless
make
Well, then
assumptions.
don't go
that.
saying that they're bad. I mean, seriously, look.
Jeez,
I mean,
Dwayne.
I mean, okay. Look,
Dwayne.
Dwayne Harley Quinn.
No, please.
Jova,
I want to keep my sanity
I thought that joke you made earlier was too easy.
Anyway.
So wait, Pedro. By just pulling 2 levers in 2 completely separated generators, opens a random door at the center of the build.
Apparently that's how the security in Alcatraz works.
That's Zelda level.
Oh, no wonder it has a reputation for being a shitty prison.
Anyway, this is actually the code input computer. This is what you're supposed to put in these codes that you can find on the internet so you can unlock cheats. But I've already have all of them.
I get it. Up, down, left, right, left,
No,
right.
no. It's a code of letters.
Oh, I know. Well, I saw the hacking minigame in the first part, but
Up,
the-
down,
the-
I
left,
missed the
right.
Konami code.
The cheat code
Yeah.
to unlock everything, being invulnerable in this game is gamma ray. Just letting you know.
So yeah, we found the computer room. Insert reference here.
Find the computer room.
Thank you, Dips.
I did it so no one else can.
Whatever.
And
So
the
you
point-
need to get those codes from here, and then
No. Those codes were just for cheats. Don't worry about that.
time for
What we have to
some
do is we have
hacking.
to once again do this quote unquote hacking thing so we can turn off the
Now, if I somehow
the
transform,
defense networks.
the whole island won't know I'm here.
All right then.
Yeah, what he said. Now if we transform, at the very least, the whole island would know we're here immediately.
Who the heck is that?
And the hostage is Betty.
Of
Wait,
course,
wait,
because of course she is.
Boy,
I
so
don't-
Ravage
again,
Man...
I forgot. Was Betty a scientist?
Jennifer
Yeah.
Connelly was.
No, wait. I mean, she's just General Ross's daughter.
Oh, so she's just boring then.
No, I think she has some.
She's wasting time.
Oh, I mean, although I said before, I'll take Jennifer Connelly's one over the one in Hulk 2000. Who was she played by in 2008?
There was an automatic machine
Tyler.
gun
Just waiting for him. Wow.
I'll take Jennifer Connelly's one over Liv Tyler's one because Liv Tyler annoyed the crap out of me.
Still better than
Anyway.
Lois Lane.
Anyway,
See you for the next part where
will
we
Hulk
try to
survive
save.
the automatic machine gun? We'll see.
See you.
See ya.
Yeah.